Okay, we are going to take a quick look today at the resuscitation of the heart, right? And I had a question that was sent to me by a student a while back asking, how do I know when should I do the heart resuscitation? You do the heart resuscitation when the person's heart has stopped beating. This is for cardiac arrest. You will probably never need it, but you never know, so it does need to be learned. Right? They have shown, various tests have shown over the years that CPR does not work, but if you are certified to use CPR, you are required by law to use it. You cannot deviate from that. I am not certified in CPR. I gave that up in the 90s. Okay? CPR does have the benefit of it will help to keep the person alive until another intervention can come. The absolute best, of course, is the defibrillator. And if you're in a place where you can use a defibrillator for a heart stop, that is the best method by which to do anything, but you have to be trained in that, just as you have to be trained in this. Now, I'll turn Kara around here, Sensei Kara, and I'll bring the camera a little bit closer here. Now, on the spinal column, on the right side of the spine is the bladder meridian, as well as on the left side of the spine is the bladder meridian. But it is only the right side that matters because that is where the nerve's exit is, on that side. Okay? And at thoracic 3, T3, you will find, I can't tell here exactly where her shoulder blade is. There it is. Right here, roughly, is bladder 15. Bladder 15 is the associated alarm point for the heart. Then we have bladder 14 and we have bladder 13, so we have pericardium and lung up there as well. Okay? But bladder 13 being the associated alarm point from the heart, you would strike this with an open palm, spinning it towards the right of the body, but yet hitting towards the left of the body. So you're going in on a 45 this way, and then you're turning the energy outward. What that does is it causes a shock to the heart itself. So it's a bump start shock to the heart. It also causes the endocrine system to release epinephrine, which should kick the heart. One shot should kick the heart and get it starting again. 2 shots maximum. After, if it doesn't restart with 2 shots, you turn around now. If it doesn't restart with 2 shots, then it's irrelevant, right? You need to get a medical person in there, and you need to go to a defibrillator. At that point, if somebody is CPR certified, it wouldn't be a bad idea to start CPR until the medical personnel can arrive and they can zap them. Okay, after the heart has restarted, then you would go back to waking them up, going after the head, and then going to a lung resuscitation as well. The basics, once again, always will interplay. If the heart started, they'll probably start breathing right away. If they don't, that's why the need for lung resuscitation. But again, if the head is awake, if they are conscious or even semi-conscious, things tend to work themselves out. That's one of the reasons if you watch any medical shows, you'll always hear the reference to the person is unconscious. That is when things become a big problem. Like having a concussion. If you go unconscious and have a concussion, there's a good chance you won't wake up. It all becomes very, very critical. I have known of one case, I've seen of one case in which the heart did stop after a very advanced knockout, one that I questioned should have ever been done because it was highly dangerous. The gentleman's heart stopped. They did have a little big scare for everybody, but they did get it restarted. Now he was, when they were doing this, he was already hooked up to monitors to do this knockout because they were looking to see what would happen, right? So they were prepared for this, but I still consider it to be reckless. The last thing you want to do is stop a heart, even if there's medical personnel in there to take care of any problems that exist. Anyways, that's it for this video. We'll see you.